In a large mixer bowl, combine 1 cup of coconut flour, 1 cup golden monk fruit sweetener or brown sugar sweetener of your choice, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Sift or whisk these all together until there are no lumps in the dry ingredients. Add 2 large room temperature eggs. Beat on low about 10 seconds or just until the dry ingredients are moist. Then increase your speed to medium-low and beat on medium-low for about 30 seconds or until everything is fully combined and you have a slightly crumbly mixture. Add 3/4 cup of room temperature butter that is slightly softened and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Beat on low again for another 10 seconds or just until the butter is starting to break up and being combined with the other ingredients. Then increase the speed to medium and beat on medium for another 30 seconds or until everything is fully combined and you have a smooth dough. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and push all the dough to the center of the bowl. The dough should be soft and smooth and not crumbly. Then place it in the refrigerator and let it chill for about 5 minutes. After the dough is chilled for 5 minutes, remove it from the refrigerator. It should still be soft and smooth and should not be crumbling. Then scoop the dough out 1 tablespoon at a time onto your prepared baking sheets. Roll each dough scoop into a smooth ball. Then press each dough ball into a round cookie shape that is the desired size and thickness that you are wanting your cookies. Once the cookies are all shaped, place them in your preheated oven and bake at 375 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes or until the cookies are golden. Once the cookies are baked, remove them from the oven. Allow them to cool on the pan for about 15 minutes. After they've cooled on the pan for 15 minutes, transfer them to a wire rack and allow them to cool completely before putting the filling on them. In a large mixer bowl, place 1/4 cup of warm water, then sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of gelatin powder. Use a fork and stir these all together until the gelatin powder is fully dissolved. Then set it aside for a little bit. In a medium saucepan over medium heat, combine 1/4 cup of water, 1 cup of powdered monk fruit allulose blend, and 1/8 teaspoon salt. Whisk these all together until they're fully combined, then keep whisking it constantly over medium heat until the mixture has almost come to a low boil and the sweetener is fully dissolved. Once the mixture is almost to a low boil and the sweetener is fully dissolved, you should have just a clear, slightly sticky mixture in your pan. Turn the heat off and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Be careful because it will bubble up slightly. Give it a quick stir just to combine the vanilla extract. Then carefully pour the hot mixture into your mixer bowl that has the gelatin. The gelatin should be pretty much solid, have that jelly form, and when you pour the hot mixture in it, it will basically melt the gelatin. Beat on low for about 10 to 15 seconds or just until the gelatin starts becoming fully combined with the water sweetener mix. Then increase your speed to high and beat on high for 15 minutes or until the mixture is thick and has basically doubled in the amount of volume that's in the bowl. Once it's done mixing, scrape down the sides of the bowl and push all the marshmallow cream filling to the center of the bowl. It should feel and taste like marshmallow cream. Take half of your cooled cookies and turn them upside down so the flat side is on top. Then spoon 1 to 2 tablespoons of the filling into the center of each one of the upside down cookies. I use 2 tablespoons because I like a good amount of filling. Once you've put your filling on, take a plain cookie and place it on top of the filling and very gently press down just so that the filling spreads across the entire flat part of the cookie. Just take a butter knife and slightly scrape any extra filling that might have oozed out of your cookie. Now this marshmallow cream does make a lot, so if you're not wanting any leftovers, you can cut the marshmallow cream filling recipe in half. If you do use the full recipe and have leftovers, then store the rest in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 1 week. Once your cookies have all been assembled, then place them on a lined baking sheet and place them in the freezer for about 15 minutes or until the cookies and the marshmallow cream have sealed together well and are slightly firm. Place 2 cups of keto chocolate chips in a wide microwave-safe bowl and add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Then microwave on high in 15-second intervals until the chocolate chips are fully melted. Make sure you stir the chocolate chips and the coconut oil around after each 15-second interval. Once the chocolate chips are fully melted, use a fork and stir the chocolate and coconut oil all together to make sure that it is fully combined and smooth. Place the cookie sandwiches one at a time into the chocolate coating and use a spoon to pour the chocolate over the top of the cookies. Allow the extra chocolate to run down the sides, and if needed, scoop up some more chocolate so that the sides get coated completely with the chocolate too. You want the entire cookie and marshmallow cream filling to be completely coated with the chocolate. Then once they're coated, use 2 forks and gently lift the coated cookie sandwich out of the chocolate mixture and allow any extra chocolate just to drip back into the bowl. Then place it onto a lined baking sheet until all the cookie sandwiches are fully coated with the chocolate. Once all the cookies are on a lined baking sheet, place them in the freezer again and freeze them for about 15 minutes or until the chocolate is solid. Once the chocolate is solid, remove the moon pies from your freezer or refrigerator. Place them on a serving tray of your choice. If you do have leftovers, store them in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. Eat and enjoy.